Here I have another series of health tips which I have collected over the years. Tip of the day: migraine. I'm going to talk about migraine. It's my common observation that after a bout of migraine, whenever a person has a good night's sleep, next day morning he feels fresh and healthy rather than what he was suffering a day before. Have you ever experienced anything like that? Why it happens? This is because our body has healing power. It is able to heal on its own. Like a bone can, if it's broken, can be healed if it's given some rest. Yes, the word rest is very, very important over here. When you give rest to your body, it starts healing the organ on its own. Our liver, which is a big organ in our body, has two functions to perform. Number one, the basic function is it keeps digesting the food which we eat. And second is healing our body. The organ which needs healing in our body is being done by the liver. It is a big theory. What happens throughout the day after maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, we keep on pampering our body by eating something or the other. So what happens? The liver is kept busy in digesting the food, and in return it's not able to cure or heal the organ or the ailment. This is one part that why we keep on having headaches and other body aches and ailments in our body. But coming to migraine, my observation is that there are some foods which are not in sync with our body. We are not able to digest them. Our body finds them to be alien for us. Especially for some people, it may be a garlic, even a single pod of garlic, they won't be able to digest. But when they eat, they have heat in the body, or it triggers the problem and they start having migraine. Can be coconut water, which you might be thinking it's so simple, but it's very difficult to digest coconut. Then curd is full of fat. So when you eat a bowl full of fat, it takes time for you to digest when it keeps sitting in the body. And when it keeps sitting, whatever you have eaten which is very heavy, sometimes you might have eaten a bowl of curd, as I've told, chana, rajma, or banana, potatoes, all these things, when they stay in the body for a longer period of time, because they take time to digest, and it starts rotting, the food starts rotting. And when it's rotten inside, what will be there? If you can see some rubbish lying around, you will be seeing all fumes arising from there. The same way, then the food gets rotten inside, the gas starts coming out. This gas has got nowhere to go, but it starts rising and coming to your head. And that's the time you start having this migraine, which you can feel either half part of your brain or your head paining and one eye paining, something like that. For those people who are having recurrent migraines, they should keep a note of what they're eating. They should maintain a diary. It's very, very important to see, because mostly these pains, migraine, is because of stomach, because it's your they say stomach is your second brain, or your gut is your second brain. So when you have eaten something like that, it can aggravate the issue. So just keep a note of what you have eaten, because we eat so many things in a day and we don't know what has triggered it. So you have to observe what food you've been eating regularly which is triggering. Maybe some people are suffering since childhood because they don't know only which food is creating that mess. So you have to find out. Unless and until you find out, you'll be suffering throughout your life. Intermittent fasting is a very, very important topic which concerns everybody today in today's lifestyle. The kind of lifestyle we people are living, we need to have health. And allopathic medicines are no solution, because they don't give you permanent solution to any ailment. But we just keep on lingering with this disease for a longer period of time. So first thing you can have is some light juice. Then you get up, instead of tea and coffee, which aggravates this caffeine in them, which aggravates the acid formation in your stomach. and increases your ailments. So the first thing you should be having is a green juice. Preferably should be having white pumpkin juice, because white pumpkin has the capacity to act as a sponge in clearing your intestines. It acts as a sponge. Slowly and gradually it will take away all the dirt from your intestines and clean them. You can add kadhi patta to it. You can add palak to it. Whatever is available. If you can have wheat grass, it will be very good. So make this kind of a decoction and then have it slowly. This should suffice for 2 hours. Don't have anything after this. After 2 hours, it's preferable if you can have a bowl full of one type of fruit. Don't mix different fruits, one fruit. And fruit is very easy to digest. It just digests in 2 hours time. So you will feel hungry again after 2 hours, because your stomach will be working well. Your intestines are working well, the liver is working well. So the food which makes you feel hungry is the food for you. If you eat something and after that you're feeling full, then that means the food is not meant for you. You should be feeling hungry after 2 hours. So that is very, very important. You can check if that food is suiting you or not, the one which you have eaten. If you still feel heavy after 3 to 4 hours, you don't feel like eating anything else, that means that food is not meant for you. So after having one kind of fruit, you'll feel hungry again after 2 hours. If you want, you can have another bowl of fruits. I know it's not easy, but slowly and gradually you can inculcate this habit to be devoid of different ailments. Believe me, slowly and gradually you'll understand all the health issues have gone. For the lunch, before having lunch, it is suggested that if you can have some kind of veggies, not in the form of cooked form, but in raw form, then you can have one chapati, preferably having jawar or any other millets chapati instead of having wheat chapati. But if you can't resist, then you can add both and make. It will be better to have, because wheat gets stuck to your intestines. Because you can even imagine when you are making a dough out of wheat, it gets sticking. It's a sticky kind of thing which is sticking to your fingers, your hand. So that same way it's getting stuck to your intestines. It's very difficult to remove when it stays for longer period of time over there. So what happens? It becomes rotten, and then that gas forms, and that comes to your head. So better to have some kind of millets roti with fresh sabzi or any vegetable you feel like having, with less oil. Then evening you can have some nuts or dry fruits. Better to soak nuts and dry fruits and then have, because otherwise they are very hot and they will not be suiting to your system. So soak it for about 12 hours. And again dinner, have one chapati with some vegetables at 7 o'clock. Initially it will take some days for you to get in sync with this kind of regime, but if you follow it regularly, believe me, you will not be requiring any medicine after that. I have tried and tested. It is a beautiful way of keeping yourself healthy.